Okay, so we have another question here. I'm still suffering from the friction of wetsuit on my neck. Ouch! I used Body Glide and other cream, but that didn't help. Anything you recommend? Thank you. All right. So I was actually one of this. I was one of them. It's actually having chafing. Let's see. And I would have chafe all the time right here. Okay. There are different reasons why the person would actually experience that friction and it ended up having chafing. It could be at the back of your neck, which is actually painful. It's not fun because when you have that one, then you go back to the pool, and then now there's this feeling, right, that hurts, and then now it bothers your swimming. So that sucks, right? So now, what do we need to do? Okay, so there are different types of cream that you can put. Definitely put a lot of it. Okay, so there's Tri-Glide, there's Body Glide, there's also Big Balm. There's a lot of other products out there. The Big Balm, which I've actually read about it, but it's petroleum based, so it's actually not very good if you apply that one when your wetsuit is thin, because it's just gonna ruin the wetsuit. So my recommendation is actually either use the Body Glide or Tri-Glide, those kind. Okay, I like the Tri-Glide because I could just spray. It's much easier. Okay, so those definitely apply a lot of it. Okay, the next thing is that you may want to check out your swim technique. Okay, there are particular things that you may be having those chafing or friction. Okay, which is related to your technique. One thing is your head position. Okay, you got to check out your head position. The next thing is whether your rotation is actually not enough. Whenever you actually swim, and then let's say you keep on lifting your head, okay, that lift there would actually create that friction, okay? Because realistically, you just have to be rolling, okay? Rolling. Also, the other thing, there's other people who actually only breathe on one side. When you breathe only on one side, the rotation on that particular side where you always breathe is good. Unfortunately, the other side wherein you don't breathe, it's not good. Okay, so for example, let's say I breathe on the left side only, right? So I breathe, so now my rotation is good. It's about 45 to 60 degrees. But on the other hand, if I'm not breathing on the other side, okay, this one appears to be flat, okay? And what happens is that it's gonna cause more friction, okay? So it's more of like the angle of your breathing. Whenever you breathe, it affects. That's because of your rotation, okay? Needs to be checked, and your head position, okay? Third thing is also, you gotta make sure that the wetsuit is really fitting to you, okay? So, let's just say that you believe that you actually got the good size or the wetsuit that really fits you well, right? So definitely it's more about wearing it correctly. You want to make sure that you actually pull the wetsuit, wherein the wetsuit will just sit comfortably and just tight enough on your crotch or your legs, okay? Because once you pull it just enough, it will actually create more space here, right? And it's not gonna be like super tight, that is gonna be causing a lot of friction, okay? And also if let's say you actually have a wetsuit that's like loose, well, that loose wetsuit, whenever you swim, that's the one that's actually gonna create friction, okay? The next part is that when you pull the wetsuit, you want to make sure that you actually pull all the way, okay? Wherein it's not like, it's not pulled directly or enough for you to actually get that range of motion when you swim, okay? So those are the main three things. How about try it at home, and hopefully it works. And if not, just message me and we'll find more ways. Okay?